mine.
No shot you know this song.
She does.
It's on TikTok. There's like snippets of it on TikTok.
Why?
Yeah, so it's like
I have heard this song.
I have.
Not on repeat.
No. It's not like I'm seeking that out.
Yeah.
I just hear that.
Yeah.
So this came back around because
Yeah, they all.
Yeah,
There's
I could.
so many.
Yeah.
it's coming. It's like a boomerang.
Yes,
Dude.
and her
Yeah.
voice doesn't sound like her voice.
No.
It's coming out of her body.
Good. We like that.
You know?
Yeah.
Or do you think that same thing, or is it just me?
No, yeah.
I mean, yeah. I don't know what so this is just not like, I'm not popping in, what is this, 80s? 70s?
I'm not good with math.
I know, I'm not good with the times. Like
Backstage
the
Daddy's
different,
looking.
like decades. I can't ever tell what kind of,
I feel like my dad
Would
was
listen.
definitely snorting coke.
Yeah,
When
like
he was listening.
70s. Is
I
what I'm
mean,
feeling.
he was 56. I'm going to say between like late 70s is what it feels like because she's still going.
Okay, it's loading.
I have heard the song and I think it was on my dad's playlist.
okay, interesting. I haven't heard it. And I'm not on TikTok, so I don't, that's why I probably have not heard it. So
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. We just randomly found this. Welcome, like you randomly found us just now. For YouTube algorithm is what we're doing here. And we're your immediately as podcast ladies where we react to stuff. We do. And today we picked Blondie, A Heart of Glass. All of us.
is
With a
blonde.
great ass.
She is. We think.
we don't know.
We have great asses. So maybe that's what you're thinking.
We're just kind of thinking that's what she was going with.
Yeah. Our backstage baddie has.
Yes, it was released in 1978.
Oh!
I was like, right there.
Late,
The cusp.
Cusp.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, her makeup's on point. I will
Yeah,
say.
she's
She's
lovely.
quite lovely. You ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I just wanted to pause it because
It'll be blocked.
it will be
Yeah.
blocked.
Yeah. She right.
It probably will be blocked.
Yep.
We love that for ourselves, so we do have to pause it. So keep those hateful comments to yourself. No, so I was like thinking about it. So it's catchy.
Yeah.
I would not have it probably on my playlist just because it is very like oldies, and I just don't like listen to oldies. But it's a very catchy, like, I could see how this song probably was popular. Is
Yeah.
popular.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
All I could think about is a roller rink.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
100%. I would roll to this.
I would roll Oh,
That's
oh,
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Woo! That's
Yeah.
what that guy with the telephone thing was doing.
he was doing something. I don't.
Yeah, where'd that chord come from?
I think it was the whole like bass thing. You know, like if you're doing like a bass, and so they were like trying to.
It
It was
was.
the
Pull it
70s.
from somewhere. I don't know. Okay, so whenever you guys think about nowadays, and singers don't just stand there and sing anymore. So it was kind
Yeah.
of throwing me off. And then I was like really getting into the thought of like, oh, she really is just standing there. And then she brought out this
Shawl.
Yes. It's a shawl.
satiny, silky,
Shawl.
Yes.
see-through shawl. And she was like, yeah, I'm doing this. And I'm like, wow, think about nowadays how
Oh,
people
yeah.
like own the stage and actually
Yes.
like get you into it. But like, I mean, she's vibing with what she's got going on.
And everybody else is too.
Yeah.
Think about it
It's
like
'cause of
this too, though. All of those people, like, I think whenever I see these old songs, right, and I think, woo, auto-tune. I'd love to know when auto-tune was.
People have told us.
They have.
I'm sure they have, but when I think, oh, they're not moving around like that, whenever
Yeah.
you say that, like, she's not moving around a lot, and they're always, like, dancing and shit. A lot of times, whenever I hear live performances, I'm like, whoa, they're off key, or whoa, that does not sound good. Like,
Yeah.
and it's because they're moving and they're, doing all this stuff. And like, whenever you were saying that, I was thinking, well, she can't. I mean, I don't even know if the mics, like where they could like walk walk around.
That's true.
The
Yeah.
mics, were they even
Yeah.
invented by them?
That's
like,
true.
where they have the little mics that, what are they called? You know what I'm saying?
But then again, why did I not think about this with Tom Jones? Tom Jones just
Well,
stood there, but he owned the
That's
stage.
a good point, because his
1997 was auto-tune, dude.
Really?
Whoa, you think this got a little auto-tune in it? Maybe it does.
No, because this is
This is not live. This is a music video.
Yes, but
Yep.
It was in 78.
yeah.
Oh, I thought you said 79.
Either way, it was into 90s.
1997.
Oh, 90s. I thought you said 70. My brain.
Just
Yeah.
got the numbers.
I
Dyslexia.
I did,
yeah,
like
yeah,
100%. Well, yeah.
I
no.
think you're right about the mic thing, though.
But then why didn't I even think about that Tom Jones? I was so infatuated with what he was singing. Maybe it's because
It's Tom Jones.
Because, well, they're also panning around to everybody else.
yeah,
Versus Tom Jones was like,
center stage. I own this
right here,
bitch.
bitch.
Yeah, you're right.
Fixed.
All right.
Transfixed.
Yeah, I like
and
that.
his is like sultry. This is like poppy.
Poppy.
Yeah.
It's
And
like,
that's your thing, because
Yeah.
all the pop stars are. Beep, beep, beep.
ah, so your mind immediately was like, why isn't she fucking moving?
doing. I mean, she started. She's look at her.
That's as much as they let her do, because they're like, your mic is not going to work if you come over here.
Yeah,
I
that's a
would
good
love
point.
to know
That's a good point.
The ones that, what are they, headsets? I don't know, whenever, they were invented.
Yeah. All right, ladies. Let's get
Which
back to
makes
this.
us sound old as fuck.
Fuck. Yeah. We're right there.
It really does. Woo!
Okay.
All right, here we go.
That guy's a good time. 100%.
She's moving around now.
She's not singing. Good point. Yeah. Oh, there's his little stringy thing.
Yes, girl. I'm also thinking nerdle.
Yeah.
Like hardcore nerdle.
pretty voice.
Pretty voice.
Pretty.
I was also thinking that it could be that like echoey kind of thing that you heard with her voice could have been how they had it set up to record on purpose for a cool sound. You know, back in the, they were like, we just heard this cool echo.
Yeah.
Let's see if it records. You know?
It's true.
Artistic.
Yeah.
I also wonder if you took her. I bet she could capture an audience if it wasn't so poppy. Like we were talking about before, you know, because it's so poppy, like, oh, why is she moving? But I bet if it didn't sound poppy, you know, if the song wasn't a poppy song, I wonder if because she really does have a pretty voice.
Such a pretty voice.
And to think that it's not auto-tuned, that's like her so pretty. That's my thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a lot of them, so.
That's
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. What?
That's it?
It is.
No
Lovely.
final
It was
thoughts?
that last part. Ooh.
Yeah.
Not going on your playlist.
No,
Yeah.
obviously.
But maybe you guys can recommend something that, other than this one, that you would like us to react to from her. Different
Yes.
suggestions. We're always down for it. We do read the comments.
Yes, we do. As
Yeah.
long as they're not mean.
We read those too, and then we laugh.
We just have a good time.
Yeah.
Well, thank you
Yeah.
so much for joining us on our react to whatever we feel like at whatever point of the day we feel like. So, thank you for that. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe. We do have an exclusive membership. Hannah will link the description the link in the description below. You know what I meant. And until next time, bye.